Hi there folks, and welcome to the Word Solutions for this week's The Daily Rigour, issue number 217. So before we forget, we've had a request for a shout out this week, and we are going to honour that shout out and hope that it doesn't lead to an influx of shout outs in future editions. So we're going to do this anyway. This one's for Primary 7 in Heath Hall Primary. They are avid readers and participators in the Daily Rigour every week, so this one's for you guys. So we're going to start off with our UK story. So almost two-thirds of workers are now back to work. 62% to be precise. We can see that it's on the increase since May. And we've to write this figure, this proportion, as a fraction in its simplest form. So of course 62% could be written as 62 out of 100. And we can simplify this fraction by dividing top and bottom by 2. So 62 divided by 2 is 31, and 100 divided by 2 is 50, and this fraction can't be simplified anymore. So only 20% of workers are now working from home. We've to write this figure as a decimal. So 20% of course means 20 out of 100, and we can change this fraction into a decimal by doing the division. So 20 divided by 100 means we move all digits down 2 place values. So 2 tens would become 2 units, then 2 tenths, and we write 2 tenths as a decimal as 0.2. So onto our technology story. PlayStation 5 is going to be available to purchase soon, in 60 days time to be precise, from the date of this newspaper. So on what date will it be available to buy in the UK? So what we can do first of all is we can add the days left in September. So of course there's 10 days left because there's 30 days in September. And what we can do is we can add on all the days in the next month, which is October, which is 31, because we're going to be quite confident that that's not going to come to over 60, and that's 41 to be precise. Now, if we add on another month, it's going to be too much. It's going to take us over 60. So what we could do is take the 41 off the 60 to be left with 19 days after that. So that means at the end of October is then 19 days into the next month, which gives us our release date of the 19th of November 2020. So remember the 5th of November? I don't think so. I think we could replace it temporarily at least with remember the 19th of November. So did you know that the joypad for a PlayStation is made up of 4 symbols commonly used in numeracy and mathematics? So if we're working out what all of them are based on the clues below, so a 2D shape with 3 equal sides. So 3 sides is a triangle, but 3 equal sides would be an equilateral triangle. And we'll give you bonus points if you said a green one. So shape 2, a 2D shape with a circumference, radius, centre and diameter. Well, they're all terms most associated with a circle. And again, we'll give you bonus points if you said a red one. So shape 3, a symbol used to denote multiplication, so that'll be a cross, and a blue cross if you wanted the bonus point. And shape 4, a quadrilateral with equal sides and each internal angle equal to 90 degrees. So quadrilateral is a 4-sided shape. Equal sides means it could be a square or a rhombus, but the internal angles all adding up, all being 90 degrees, would mean we're talking about a square. Bonus points if you said a pink square. So on to finance. So could 2p machines be a thing of the past? Royal Mint has said it's not going to produce any more 2p or £2 coins for the next 10 years. So we want to work out the combined value of all of the £2 and 2p coins in general circulation in the UK. So first things first, 417 million £2 coins. So we can write 417 million as a number by writing it as 417 and then 6 zeros. Now that each coin has the value of £2, so we can multiply this by 2, and then we're going to add all the value of all the 2p's. So 6.55 billion is 6,550,000,000, and for each of these coins it's worth 2p. Now we have to do it in pounds to keep the units consistent. So to change to pounds we divide by 100. So we're going to multiply by 0.02 for the 2 pences. And if we put that into our calculator, we get an answer of £965 million. Um, so quite a lot of money there that the Royal Mint has said that we're not kind of using in cash, so it's going to remain at that level for the years to come. So into our final story, obviously Rigger Boy is getting a wee bit older now, and I'm getting quite into my Lego again, and I find it refreshing to hear that Lego are intending to try and make bricks not using plastic anymore from the year 2030, because it currently uses 90,000 tons of plastic in its products each year, according to estimates. So we're going to do a wee bit of area and perimeter here. So we've got a diagram below which has got an area of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bricks and a perimeter of 12 sides. So as you can see here, it's like 4 sides, add 2 sides, add 4 sides, add 2 sides. So first of all here we're asking for a diagram with an area of 24 bricks and a perimeter of 28 sides. So we're basically talking about factor pairs here, and you should always go for the two that are closest together first of all, which is 6 and 4, because 6 rows of 4, 6 times 4 would give you 24 for the area. The problem with that is you would only get a perimeter of 20. So if you tried the next two numbers, the next two factor pairs of 24, so 8 and 3, so they would times to give an area of 24, but they would only give you a perimeter of 22. So what we were looking for here was 12 in a row and 2 rows. So 12 times 2 gives you 24, and 12 add 2 add 12 add 2 gives you 28. So if you got that right, guys, I've got to say well done. So now a diagram with the same value for the area and perimeter. So I think the most common one that most people would have got is a cube that's got 16 squares to make up this square. And if you add up all the sides, it's 4 lots of 4, which would also give a perimeter of 16. So there you have it, folks, our solutions for this week. We hope you got on okay with these and enjoyed solving the problems. Stay tuned for next week's edition when we're going to be looking at more stories for the news of the week and the numbers behind them. But in the meantime, thanks for watching and bye for now.